Hey everyone, this is Ben from UnhustleBiz. In this video, I'm going to show you how to integrate Convertkit and WordPress. Now to do this, I will be using the Convertkit plugin for WordPress, and this is a really simple process and should only take you a few minutes to complete. Now the reason to integrate WordPress and Convertkit is it makes it really easy to add forms to your WordPress pages. Just a few clicks of a button or entering in a shortcode and you'll be able to put any forms that you've created from Convertkit directly onto your pages. Now to get started, you can see here that I've logged into my WordPress dashboard, and I also suggest logging into your Convertkit account as well, as there is some information that we're going to need from there, and I'll show you where to get that shortly. So we're going to need to install the plugin itself. Now to do that, we'll come over and hover on our plugin menu option and select Add New. And we're just going to use the search function and search for Convertkit. Now this is the plugin that you would need to use right here. So it's called Convertkit and it's by Convertkit. So it's just a simple case of installing and activating this plugin, just like we would any other plugin in WordPress. And there we go. We can see here that Convertkit is installed and ready to go. All that we need to do now is update some of the settings in the settings feature, just so that it talks to the correct Convertkit account. Now to jump into those settings, there's two ways that we can do that. Now from the plugins page here, in the Convertkit tab, we can see here settings, or of course we can come down to the settings option in the menu and select Convertkit. So we'll click on settings and go through to there. I'll show you the information that you need to fill in. So the only two fields that we need to complete are the API key and the API secret. Now because I've used this account before and have integrated Convertkit into it, the detail has been pre-filled, but when you first log in, these fields will be blank. Now to get that information, we're going to come across to our Convertkit account and we're going to go to account settings. So select that. And on the account settings page, we're going to go to the account info tab. And as you can see here, this is where our API key information is. So we're just going to copy that, come across, paste that into the API key there. And we also need our API secret, and that's available simply by selecting or clicking the show button here under API secret. Again, we'll copy that string, come across and put it into there. So select Save Changes. So that'll talk to Convertkit, make sure it's all okay. And a way that you can check and make sure that it's been connected to the correct account, which it should be if you've entered that information, is to use this default form drop-down menu here. And in here you should be able to see any forms that you've created in Convertkit, and that'll just set it as the default. But this is a quick, easy way to make sure that it's connected correctly. So now that is all confirmed, we can start adding forms to our pages in Convertkit. So two ways that we can do that, and I'll show you really quickly. If you come over to your pages option, and I'll just select this test page that I've got created just to show you the detail that it goes into. Every page now will have this Convertkit tab with these options below it here. So at this stage, I've only got forms set up in my Convertkit account, so that's why we've got these options here. So I can just select any one of these forms. I can select no form at all, and then if I select preview, it's going to show me what that page looks like with that form there ready to go. So that's one way to easily add a form to a WordPress page. It's going to just by default just set it at the bottom of the page, but if you wanted a little bit more customization on where you can place that form, we're going to use shortcodes. Now to find a shortcode for a form, we just come back to our Convertkit account, select the form that we would like to insert onto our page, come over to settings, come down to the embed tab, select WordPress, and this code down here is a short code. We can copy that and then we can paste that into our anywhere on our WordPress site that we would like that form to show up. So if I had a page designed here and I had some text and I wanted a form to be in the middle of some text and some images, I would build that page out and then I can insert that short code, and WordPress knows to call on that form and insert it into that area. So two really easy ways to make your forms available on your WordPress site. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I really hope that you found this video helpful and you're setting up your WordPress and Convertkit integration without any trouble at all. If you did find it helpful, make sure you let me know by giving me a thumbs up down below. Now I'm going to continue uploading video walkthroughs like this one, so to keep up to date, make sure you subscribe. And if you have something you'd like a video created on, please let me know in the comments below. Have a great day.